What's going on, my Sagittarius legacy? So I wanted to do, I wanted to switch it up and just come to this like general public area that has this nice garden, very zen energy. I was gonna do you guys on the beach, but then all like the lifeguard training started going on, so I wanted to go somewhere more quiet. So I'll go ahead. I'm gonna use the Light Sears Tarot deck. Let's go ahead and shuffle one more time. All right, I'm here to shuffle one more time. All right, let's cut the deck. I'm gonna put on my headphones real quick. See if this cuts out the background noise a little bit. All right, go ahead and knock it. Okay, I'm foreseeing the Chariot popping up for you guys. Some swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Death, the Rebirth card. Also the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. The Moon. Okay. All right. That being said, I'll start shuffling the deck. And for next week, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna start. I was reading at some of the comments, and like, I guess some people, really would want to get a reading for like the next 72 hours, the next 48 hours, the next 6 months, the next 3 months. So I'm gonna figure out what time frame I think is most adequate, and then I'll go ahead and do that for next week. All right, I'm gonna continue with the timeless one though for this week. Okay, so you have the Fool as your current energy. Let's see what your opposing force is, Sagittarius. Your opposing force is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, what is the root of the cause for Sagittarius? There's the Moon. What is the past? You have the Four of Wands with the Death and Rebirth card, as I was mentioning. So we got the Moon and the Death card that I was foreseeing. All right, let's do. We have that Empress, Libra energy. Let's see, what is the future? What is the future? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Who are you, Sagittarius? You're the Four of Cups. What are your external influences? Your external influences are the Six of Cups. Alright. What are your hopes and fears? The Ace of Wands. What's your final outcome? The Page of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Okay, I'll brief you what I'm getting as of now, and then I'll go ahead and clarify. And at the end, I'll pull past, present, and future with Moonology. Again, this is a timeless general love reading. Okay, so you're currently with the Fool card. I'm hearing like almost like you're a repeated offender, Sagittarius. Okay, this is more so like a gentle reminder to learn from your past mistakes, from your past experiences, your past relationships. Okay, it's like fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you type of thing, right? I think more so it's just you, it's like a reminder to, you know, walk in mindfulness, really weigh the pros and cons of every situation, which I do see you doing already here with the Empress, with Libra energy. At the root, or as your opposing force, you have the Three of Pentacles. So I'm getting the sense, Sagittarius, that you're stuck between the present and the you're stuck between the future and the past. Like your future tripping, your past tripping. It's like it's hard for you to find an even medium where you can and walk with mindfully and presently. At the root of the cause, we have the moon. So you have Aquarius. I'm getting Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Taurus, um, Leo. Really, any sign here at the root of the cause. But I'm getting more so that this is you. Uh, it's almost like you've surrendered. Okay, it's almost you're like falling into self. It's almost like you're turning your life and your care over to the God or your higher power as you understand Him. Your manifestations are really strong at this moment in time. Okay, it's like what you speak, what you say is what comes to life. I really see you also being someone that's really in tune with water, like synchronizing yourself with the shower or bath is like a cleansing ritual for you, Sagittarius. It's like healing for you, doing self care, uh, doing self care, finding some alone time, really thriving in some type of water environment, Sagittarius. With the past, we have the death and or rebirth with the Four of Wands. I strongly feel right here as if you really let something go that was no longer serving you. Again, astrologically, it's almost like you wished upon a star, you wished upon a moon. Okay, you were wishing for something that no longer served you to go ahead and end, and it did with the Four of Wands. It really gave you this sense of freedom. It's almost like you were in a relationship that was holding you back. It's like this relationship was so codependent and toxic that it was limiting your living experiences with your friends, and as a result of separating yourself from this, you were able to like regain your own identity, regain the person that you're with, or the regain that friendship with those friendships that you kind of had disconnected from. Okay, it's again, it's like you by releasing this relationship, this situation, it gave you the ability to refine yourself, to really tap into yourself, Sagittarius. Take a deep reflection on who you are, who you wish to be, who you wish to nurture as your inner child for your future. Okay, it's like you're envisioning your future. You're very strongly envisioning what type of future you wish for yourself, what type of environment, what place in the world you wish to be. Okay, I really get the sense that you're trying to. Um, it's almost like you're doing the self care, you're hibernating, you're resting, you're giving yourself the opportunity to have deep thought in regard to where you want to head. It's almost like you're strongly meditating here with the Seven of Wands. You're levitating, you're ascending. I'm hearing that song, "Levitating" by Dua Lipa. Okay, it's like your your seven chakras are aligned. Okay, you're aligned from your root chakra to your crown chakra. You're very synchronized. It's almost like you closed a chapter in your life that really opened the doors to. It's like when you close a door on something, another door opens, and that's exactly what you did, Sagittarius. You are the Four of Cups. So I do see you having a little bit of trouble walking into this new period of life. It's almost like you're contemplating if you made the right decision or not. I do see again that it's almost like it's almost like you have split your life into two different sections. One is more so like past tribulations or past mistakes that kind of just stacked up, and then here to your right you have this cup that's like where your creativity really blossoms from, where it explodes from. As far as your external influences with the Six of Cups, I strongly feel that this person that you let go or separated from was someone that you knew from childhood, from middle school, like your high school sweetheart, someone that you have strong connection with. It's almost like I'm getting the sense that you guys separated because of the codependency. Okay, it's almost like you lost your identity because you were with this person for so long. You might have realized that you guys were better off as friends. Taking different paths sometimes opens up the doors for the opportunity to really find yourself, really find your soul, what your soul mission, what your divine purpose on this earth is. With your hopes and fears, you have the Ace of Wands, which is really you, really just opening up that third eye crown chakra, really letting in an abundance of positivity, longevity. You really have a sense of clarity, higher wisdom, higher intellect. You're in a very peaceful energy because you're ascending right now spiritually. As your final outcome, you have the Page of Cups. I'm sorry. So it's like you're really ascending. You're turning yourself over to the divine. You're letting you're letting your higher power and or God do for yourself what you can't do for yourself. And with the Seven of Cups in conjunction with that, it's almost like you're trying to narrow it down. Okay, it's like almost like you're trying to narrow down your options for here in the near future. It's almost like you're in a dating pool. You have a lot of options going on. It's like you're trying to decide what path would be the best for you. All right, let's clarify the moon for you. Okay, here's the chariot I mentioned. So yeah, something is coming in fast that's replacing the past. With the Four of Swords, though, I do feel like uh, it's like you're cuddling up with self. It's like you were so codependent, you're not used to being by yourself. But I do feel with the King of Swords, this significant other, I feel like is doing maybe a little bit better in regard to the separation. Again, this person is rooted from your energy, from your past with the Ace of Pentacles. I also feel like separating yourself from this person at the root of the cause really is grounding you to work on self, to make that pentacle, to make that money, make that money bag. Okay, let's clarify the Empress. We got the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you're like tied between like the past and the present. It's like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like you definitely separate. I'm hearing you separated, but at the same time, you're like, was that the right choice? Was that the right decision? All right, let's clarify the Four of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and we have the King of Swords. So I'm strongly getting that it's almost like you guys both came to a mutual decision to separate and go on your own paths. You see how they're not facing each other. I'm getting the sense that there's definitely no communication as of right now, Sagittarius. There's no communication. You guys are both looking and heading in different directions. It's like your divine, whatever connection was there present, may be there through heart, but it's not there through your throat chakra, through communication. That portal has been closed. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Who is the Six of Cups for Sagittarius? Who is the Six of Cups? We have the Three of Cups. Okay, so these are your external influences. Okay, yeah. So this is the reconciliation that I was telling you about with your friends. I thought initially this was someone from childhood, but this still may be close friends that you had since childhood, since middle school, high school, that uh, maybe they had a part in helping you clarify where you should be heading, where you should be going. Okay, but I do see this being a strong sistership, brotherhood. Okay, please take it as it resonates, male or female. I don't read genders, I read energies. With the hopes and fears as the Ace of Wands, let's go ahead and clarify that. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. We have the Star. So, yeah, I mean, you're definitely your third eye, your crown chakra is activated. I really do see you being heavily in tune with the universe. You're aligned with the universe. You have the star, you have the moon. Okay, it's like your manifestations are really on point as of right now. You have Aquarius energy present, and like I said, you may have closed this portal with this person that you were with, but you're just as you closed that door, you opened up a new portal, which is really a lot more abundant because now you're aligned with the universe. Now you're tied up astrologically with the divine, which when you get to that point spiritually, like your options are limitless, Sagittarius. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, I really see you being on this independent road, Sagittarius. It's like you've committed to self. Okay, it's like you're on an independent journey as of right now. Give me one more card, please. Okay, we have Temperance and the Hermit. Wow, two powerful major arcana cards. Yeah, like I said, you've been levitating, you're ascending, you're at a higher level spiritually. You also have the Temperance card here with that, which is like the divine, the angels, as I've been saying. You're aligned with the divine as of now or here in the near future. You've definitely been doing the work. It's like you've been uh, cropping out, what no longer serves you. You've been making decisions. You also have the moon and the sun right here. Like I said, astrologically, you're tied up with the universe, with the divine, with self, spirituality. You really have the whole package as of right now. Sagittarius, you have the whole package. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and then I'm gonna jump over here to Moonology, and then I'll go ahead and past, present, and future. I mean, yeah, your reading is pretty. Your reading was pretty on point. I really had no trouble doing it, and I really like. Okay, I'm actually going back to this card. I was just got another message with the Three of Cups. I was speaking of friendship, but I'm also getting a reunion. This may be a sisterhood reunion. Okay, you may have three sisters. You may have three brothers. Just take it as it resonates, but that just popped into my head right now. All right, let's go ahead. Let me do the knowledge real quick. All right. All right, let's do the past. What is the past for Sagittarius? What is the past for Sagittarius? We have expect powerful change. So as of recent, some powerful change happened, and it says nothing is yet in stone. Mutable moon and the new moon and eclipse. Expect powerful change, and nothing is yet set in stone with the mutable moon. So it's like you're hoping for a change in environment, people, places, and things. It's almost like you're planning strategically what moves you should make, but you haven't made a final decision. Like I said, I see this being in regard to living, not to a relationship. What is the present for Sagittarius? You have a new romantic cycle begins with new moon in Libra. I think I briefed you on this last time. In your last reading, I was seeing a lot of new love offers popping in for you. All right, let's do the future. We have hold your vision. Yeah, so like I said, you've been strategically planning some type of powerful life event change in your life. It's like you're closing the door on something to open up something new. That being said, thank you. Please go ahead, give me some advice. Tell me what I could do better for you guys. Go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get updated on my next video. And don't forget to live your best legacy.